So, hi dear Gemini, very good evening to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot, and this is a journal uh, mid monthly reading for all the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus rising from today till the 30th of April. Not a love or career or anything specific reading, but whatever messages will come, I will just let you guys know. Want to be a reader like me or want to have personal reading or healing sessions, you can check out the description box. You'll find the link below. And for the best healing modality, Ho'oponopono masterclass link is also given below. If you want to take the 30 days self-love challenge, want to start your self-love journey, but don't know from where to start, you can definitely purchase the course, 30 days self-love course. It's beautifully described, and it will definitely help you to raise your vibrations permanently and make you the best version of yourself. Let's start, Gemini. Overall energy for Gemini people for the rest of the month of April 2025 is, let's see. We have the Four of Swords, a lot of healing, detachment, healing, taking a break, that kind of energy. And moving on from some kind of heartbreak or heartbreaking energies that you were carrying maybe from quite a long time now. I'm seeing it in your readings. Let's see in the recent past what was happening, honey Gemini. Ace of Pentacles. So in the recent past, you were either having this desire to start something, or you literally started something in a particular direction, in a particular area, mostly in your job or career area, a project, a new job, new career opportunity, or creating a stable base for something. Currently, we have the Seven of Swords, dealing with some kind of deceptive energies, something coming out, and maybe you're trying your best to handle it in the best possible way, or trying to sneak away from something or someone, maybe clarifying in few minutes. By the end of this month, we have the Temperance energy. You will be very patient, or you will be very patiently waiting for the things to unfold. Okay, patient energy, not losing your temper and letting it happen. Okay, let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles in the recent past for you guys, honey. La, la, la. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Lovers in the recent past. Okay, you had choices, decisions. You had choice between two projects, two people, two situation, two romantic interest, two things in your life, and you were wishing and hoping for the best to come out of that choice or that decision that you were trying to make, and or you made it already. You know, it's like you were fantasizing about having a perfect brand new beginning, having a perfect stable relationship, stable base for a particular situation that you were very passionate about. That was something that was very close to your heart and soul. But but there was a lot of confusion. There was a lot of ifs and buts kind of energy in that dynamics. Now it could be love relationship, it could be work or job or career area, it could be any area of your life, but you were trying to find the base, you were trying to find the balance, and you were trying to find a situation where everything is stable. You were basically you were trying to stabilize the situation by making the right choice. Okay, now in the current situation we have the Seven of Swords. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords, honey. We have the Star card, the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. Okay, you got to know something about a situation. A very deceptive energy came out, some kind of secret maybe, or some kind of betrayal, or something that's nasty came out to light. And now you're trying to heal yourself, now you're trying to find your inner peace, your inner balance, and now you're trying to fix this situation or heal this situation as fast as you can. It's like, I don't have time, universe, bring it on. I don't have time, I want to do it as soon as possible, I don't have time. That kind of rushing energy I'm seeing from your side, where you know that something is hurting you, something is still imbalanced, but you're trying to fix it, but the way you're doing it is kind of unhealthy. But you're slowing it down by the end of this month. The good thing is that you're slowing it down. Let's clarify the Temperance here, honey. We have the Three of Cups and the King of Wands, the Empress. Wow, fantastic, fantastic. There is a coming together, coming back together in a particular situation. The more you are going to be patient with yourself, the more you are going to be patient with the whole dynamics, whatever is going on in your life right now, that's very, very important for you. The more it's going to come to you naturally and organically. And you're going to feel a sense of relief. You're going to feel the sense of, okay, I am magnetic. I can attract anything or anyone in my life, but just by being myself. So it's like the it's like typical law of attraction funda that you're going to use by the end of this month, consciously or unconsciously, where you will be like, okay, let me sit in my power, let me just do my own thing, let me just be magnetic, and let me just be in my own power and in my own feminine divine energy, and let it happen, let whatever is happening, let it happen. The moment you are going to flow into your own energies, you are going to tune into your own beautiful power of magnetism and feminine energy, and letting things flow, everything will start coming to you in a very, very beautiful and positive way, Gemini. People, situations, things, new opportunities, new collaborations, new partnerships. And if you are wishing and hoping for some kind of energy to show up in your life, it is not for those who are obsessed with somebody whom they want, even if they know it's not good for them. It's for all those people who are working on themselves and waiting for good people, good opportunities, good things to happen. These things will start coming to you in a very natural and organic way, in a very, very positive way, because you're letting it flow. Yeah, you're letting it flow, and everything is going to come towards you and give you a very, very beautiful glow. Wow, you're glowing, you're flourishing. The patience is going to pay off, basically. Right now, the restlessness that you are in is actually, you know making everything, I'm not able to get the right word here. Okay, repulsive. Right now you are in a repulsive energy of, making the universe feel like, okay, you don't need few things in your life. Maybe it's desperation that you want to fix things, so the universe is going to give you this energy of, okay, calm down, relax, I will. When you are going to be in that energy of, so whatever you want in your life, you have to become that energy. And the moment you're going to become that energy, everything will start flowing in your life very, very naturally and organically, and it's so beautiful. You're going to feel so light, you're going to feel so beautiful inside out, it's going to reflect in your outer world also in a very, very positive way. I'm so happy for you guys, Gemini. After a very long period of struggle, you're getting it. Stop running away, though. The guidance here is stop running away from like your own emotions. You have to go through the emotions, you have to go through the situations. Running away or neglecting or ignoring is not going to help you in achieving the goal that you are having in your life. That's really very, very beautiful. You're going to get more than you are desiring for and hoping for, if only if you are going to go through the process instead of running away or ignoring and getting out of the situation, or trying to have a quick fix. Go through it. Hmm? Very important. So thank you so much for tuning in, Gemini. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, God bless you, namaste.